Welcome back to RV News, your go-to source for everything related to the global currency revaluation, with a laser focus on the Iraqi Dinar, Vietnamese Dong, and the key developments impacting currency holders around the world. If you're holding onto IQD, you've probably been waiting a long time for this moment. And today, we have massive breaking news. The Iraqi Dinar rate is now live on Forex, and this could very well be the tipping point we've all been waiting for. Exchange centers are now on high alert, systems are lighting up, and credible sources are confirming that the long-anticipated revaluation may finally be playing out in real. Buckle up, because what we're about to uncover could be one of the most exciting turning points in global financial history. For years, the Iraqi dinar community has kept a close watch on every signal coming from Iraq's central bank, every whisper from IMF discussions, and every technical glitch or test rate appearance on international trading platforms. But now, something different is happening, something real. As of this morning, traders and insiders are reporting that the IQD is now actively showing a live rate on the Forex exchange, a move that signals Iraq has taken a massive step toward full international currency integration. And we're not talking about the placeholder rates we've seen in the past. This appears to be a real-time tradable Forex listing that matches the kind of changes we've only theorized about for years. Let's break down what this means. The Forex market, short for foreign exchange, is the world's largest and most liquid financial marketplace. For a currency to trade there with a live rate means that it has been internationally recognized, accepted for trading, and backed by some level of international agreement or financial stability. In the case of the Iraqi dinar, this suggests that the Iraqi central bank CBI has potentially completed its steps with the IMF Article 8 compliance, which allows for unrestricted capital flows and opens the door for currency that in itself is monumental now. What's even more exciting is the buzz coming from Tier 1 exchange centers and private exchange groups across the globe. According to boots-on-the-ground reports and confidential sources, many redemption centers were notified late last night to prepare for an immediate surge in currency holders. Some even received what's known as rate sheets showing updated figures for the Iraqi dinar that reflect a significant increase from the program rate we've all known for years. We're talking figures ranging between $1.20 to $3.50 per IQD, depending on contract type, jurisdiction, and special agreements. Even more interesting is that some smaller private platforms are already offering exchange services based on the new Forex-linked rates, with confirmations trickling in from early participants who claim they have been paid out in digital USD at the upgraded value. Of course, these claims should be taken cautiously until more verifiable evidence is available. But the sheer volume of corroborated chatter indicates something big is unfolding. Back in Iraq, local news outlets are cautiously reporting a currency development milestone. And a recent press conference from the CBI hinted at a transition phase in Iraq's monetary policy. Prime Minister Al-Sudani, who has been pushing reforms aggressively, recently made a statement praising the central bank's achievements in aligning Iraq's monetary system with international financial standards. While he stopped short of using the term revaluation, insiders believe this is coded language confirming the move toward open market participation, which aligns directly with today's Forex update. In parallel, the U.S. Treasury and international financial observers are also watching closely. There are signs that key banking systems in the US, UK, and the Middle East have already updated their back-end systems to reflect new IQD values. This includes adjustments in SWIFT messaging templates, international payment gateway configurations, and updates to bank ledger systems. A few commercial banks are rumored to be preparing customer service training programs focused on handling exotic currency exchanges, another subtle but telling signal that we're entering a new phase. So, what does this mean for you, the IQD holder? First and foremost, stay calm and stay informed. If you've been holding dinar for years, then you already understand the importance of timing and discernment. Now is not the time to rush into uninformed decisions. Exchange centers, while excited, are operating in a rapidly changing environment. It's vital that you verify the live Forex rates through credible sources, such as investing platforms, currency converters, with API access to Forex feeds, or direct communication with licensed currency exchange offices. Next, take a look at your exit strategy. Now that the IQD is live on Forex, you'll likely have more options than ever before, including contract exchanges, bank redemptions, and digital conversion platforms. Each of these comes with pros and cons. Some will offer higher contract rates in exchange for NDAs and structured payout plans. Others might provide immediate liquidity but at the basic Forex rate. You must determine what aligns with your financial goals, tax strategy, and future planning. This also means it's time to revisit your banking relationships. Not all banks are created equal when it comes to currency exchanges, especially exotic ones like the IQD. While Tier 1 banks may now begin offering IQD exchanges, smaller institutions might still be operating under outdated information. Consider making appointments at banks known to handle currency revaluation logistics. Bring documentation, ask direct questions, and gauge their readiness based on how they respond. Meanwhile, redemption centers, particularly those connected with Tier 4B exchanges, are reportedly preparing for 72-hour appointment windows once public confirmation hits. So if you're registered in any exchange group, or if you've received prior notifications about potential exchanges, now would be the time to ensure your documents are in order. Valid ID, proof of currency acquisition, and digital wallets, or account information if you're opting for electronic deposits. Let's not forget the global ripple effect of this development. A live IQD rate on Forex doesn't just impact Iraq, it could shift entire financial paradigms. The Vietnamese dong VND, Zimbabwe, ZIM, and other undervalued currencies could quickly follow suit. Already, there's speculation that Vietnam may announce its own monetary realignment within the week, particularly if Iraq's move is stabilized and successful. The domino effect from Iraq could spark a regional wave of economic empowerment and financial restructuring. On a geopolitical level, Iraq's entry into Forex trading aligns perfectly with larger BRICS plus initiatives, where emerging economies are striving for financial sovereignty outside the US dollar system. Iraq joining the live currency marketplace could pave the way for future oil contracts priced in IQD, a move that would fundamentally disrupt the petrodollar system. Let's talk briefly about tax implications. With this new live rate, IQD conversions will now generate clear paper trails, meaning tax agencies will have full visibility into exchanges. This is not something to fear, but something to prepare for. You'll want to consult a tax professional with experience in foreign currency transactions, especially regarding capital gains, structured payments, or asset declarations, depending on your jurisdiction. The gains from an IQD exchange could be taxed at ordinary income or capital gains rates. Now, while this all sounds exciting, and it is, let's exercise caution and realism. There are still steps that need to be confirmed. We don't yet have a formal announcement from the CBI confirming a rate change. Also, Forex trading can be volatile. Rates might appear, shift temporarily, and revert while systems sync globally. However, the sustained presence of a live rate, now confirmed by multiple trader dashboards and foreign currency apps, makes it unlikely this is just another test. Moreover, credible voices within the financial community, including currency traders and former IMF advisors, are now acknowledging that Iraq's Forex entry is not a simulation, it's a real integration step, which they say has been in the works for over a year. Combine that with Iraq's economic reforms, oil revenue stabilization, and foreign debt management success, and it becomes clear this is not some spontaneous move. It's a well-planned monetary transition. So what should you do right now? First, verify the Forex rate using trusted apps like xe.com, OANDA, or TradingView. Second, check with your preferred bank or currency exchange center to confirm whether they're acknowledging the new rate. Third, prepare your documentation and determine whether you'll go through public exchange, private contract, or group redemption. Lastly, don't act on fear or FOMO. Take your time. In conclusion, this could be the beginning of the revaluation window that IQD holders have been preparing for. The Forex listing is not just a number on a screen, it's a gateway to global financial legitimacy for Iraq, and a signal that the world is recognizing its economic rebirth. For currency holders who believed in Iraq's potential during its darkest times, this moment is a testament to patience, faith, and financial foresight. This is RV News, and will continue to bring you real-time updates, verified information, and step-by-step guidance as the revaluation story unfolds. Subscribe now, turn on notifications, and share this with your fellow dinar holders. The moment we've all been preparing for may finally be upon us. Stay tuned, stay smart, and stay ready.